Hello everybody, welcome back to All Things Ash. We are here with another reading for the collective. This is not for any particular sign. This is a timeless reading, even though technically today is the energy of 7-11, and I'm going to be pulling on that energy. The message will be for whoever it needs to be, whenever they come across it. If it does not feel like it's for you, then leave it. Maybe the next one will be. Maybe this is for somebody else, and that's okay. It is your responsibility to use discernment. Maybe some parts of it will be for you and other parts will not. Take what you need and leave the rest. This is going to be a love-focused reading, although other aspects of life may come out. I specify that because oftentimes my readings tend to be love readings when I don't want them to be. So let's just be real, call it what it is. I am a very love-centered being, so I can't help that that's the energy that comes out sometimes. Let's see, what do we have for the collective today? Okay. Ooh. All right. Oh. Okay. Why are these reversed? Spirit, tell me why. Why are these last three in reverse? What do I need to know about these cards for my collective in regard to their love life? Ooh. Okay. I'm gonna do it like that. Oh. Okay, this is absolutely about love. It started off with the Two of Cups. I can't even make this up, y'all. But it's followed by the Ten of Pentacles, which is really beautiful. So this tells me that there's a very beautiful connection here, at least what started as a very beautiful connection. Very strong, very deeply rooted in not specifically community, but within your role and how you show up in the community is what I'm getting for this particular reading. You both of these entities here play a very specific role and show up in a very specific way to the community that's not passive at all. You're very actively involved with them. There's some secrets here. You had a few cards that came out that followed in reverse. The Moon, King of Pentacles, and Ace of Wands were all in reverse. There are some secrets here. There is some stagnation here, a delay in the masculine energy. There's a huge offer here that the masculine energy is wanting to present, but because they are not balanced, they are stalling. They are stalling, or maybe life is stalling for them. Maybe they're being made to really sit with themselves before they present this opportunity, this offer. Really, it doesn't even necessarily need to be an opportunity, but an offer, and one of passion with the Ace of Wands. Even though it is in reverse, it is still a fire element. It is very passionate, but the King of Pentacles is very grounded, okay? The King of Pentacles sits on his throne and is very fruitful when he's upright, right? Very grounded, quite literally grounded. And you can see that he's surrounded in a lot of abundance, but when he's in reverse, there's a delay here. And it's got to do with these secrets. I asked for Spirit to clarify these three cards in reverse, and I got the Emperor underneath the Moon, right? So And then I also got the Knight of Swords underneath the King of Pentacles reverse. And then the Knight of Cups reverse underneath the Ace of Wands reverse. So first things first, okay? Bottom of the deck. Seven of Wands reverse for this reading is giving me a battle that may have been lost somewhere along the way. And perhaps somebody's ego is bruised. Maybe this was a battle that they were tired of fighting. Maybe they surrendered. What is this Emperor to the Moon in reverse? The Emperor's basically saying you know better. They know better. This masculine energy, whether it's you or your person, this person knows better, okay? The Emperor, first of all, is the king of all the kings. This Emperor rules this King of Pentacles in reverse. They know better. Their higher self is telling them they know better, and these things need to come to light. However, there are Knight of Swords. This is going in the opposite direction. So with this being that, I'm really irritated with the fact that, for y'all, with the fact that this is the Knight of Swords and not the King of Swords. Somebody's going back and forth in their head about what their truth is. Maybe they're overthinking things. Maybe they're telling themselves a certain story and really wanting to believe it, right? And that is what's keeping them in reverse. That is the stagnancy here. Is this denial, this back and forth of what actually is happening. The Knight of Cups in reverse. Man, like somebody, I'm getting here that somebody needs to give an apology for something. Somebody, I don't know if they did something wrong. I don't know if it was intentional. Knight of Cups in reverse. To the Ace of Wands in reverse. First of all, can we just flip these back upright right quick? There's a lot of passion here, and it came out of nowhere, and this probably scared this person. Okay, this is a love offer here. In some cases, it's an apology, right? In some cases, it's just an offer of love. It's just, hey, you know, like, I think I like you. I think I really rock with you. In this particular reading, I'm getting that something scared them, and maybe they wanted to slow things down. We start off with the Two of Cups. So obviously there is a beautiful connection here, right? Obviously it was going somewhere. But these secrets caught up to them, and it's got them second guessing themselves. And maybe they owe you an apology, because for these to both come up in reverse, somebody owes you an apology. Somebody needs to apologize to themselves. First of all, I'm getting self-sabotage. I want some clarification. We're going to do my big deck, the big deck. This one's a little bit harder to shuffle, y'all, so bear with me. Let's see. Page of Pentacles. What's up with these pages? Four of Cups. Nine of Pentacles. Okay, well, off bat, there's a lot of earth energy here. So you could be dealing with the earth sign, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Another earth card. Pentacles. Judgment at the bottom of the deck. There's some work that needs to be done. Yeah, somebody's definitely in denial here with the Four of Cups. Somebody is back and forth between the singlehood, right? They're trying to maintain their independence is what I'm getting. They're terrified of losing their independence. They have this offer for you here that is upright, but it's a very slow moving, very small offer. They want to give you something. They want to keep you connected in some way, but they're refusing to see what a gift this could be for them. They can still remain independent, but they've got work to do. Okay, being connected to somebody does not mean that you lose your independence. Being connected to somebody means that you choose to bring your cups together, right? Each individual still carries its own entity, but Judgment Day is coming, and they're being forced to really sit with themselves right now. You could be in separation. You could just be kind of taking a break. Somebody could be stepping back a little bit. Maybe it's been spoken on. Maybe it's just kind of been noticed, right? And hasn't been actually vocalized. But when I picked up this Judgment card, y'all, this Judgment was on the bottom of the deck. But when I picked up this Judgment, guess what was underneath it? Shit. The Ace of Wands upright though, upright, because you had it in reverse right here. Okay, so it's gonna come back around. All right, it's coming at some point. But the real question that you got to ask yourself is, when it does, are you going to be open to it? Are you going to be ready to receive this? Maybe this is the other way around. Maybe this is you. You know, is your person going to be ready to receive it? You got to really be like this. This is the gamble here. The King of Wands is underneath that. I'm gonna put this deck away. This deck is a little bit of... All right, never mind. Give me one more. Spirit saying, give me one more. Give me one more. One. Oh, I said one. They gave me two. Okay. High Priestess in reverse. Again, another set of denial. All right, look. The Three of Swords came out. You or this person could be healing from something. Maybe you both are. And you could be at the end stages of this healing. Or maybe it's just really fresh, right? Maybe it's nothing that's even really big. Maybe it's something that is more so bittersweet. Something that you saw coming and you started healing from along the way. But this is the final straw, right? Finally, I'm getting the word finally a lot. Finally. But there's a new beginning here. There's a new beginning here with the Fool. Okay. Let's get some oracle cards on this one. Okay. The new beginning is not even necessarily within your connection, because maybe the connection never stopped. Maybe it just stalled a little bit, right? Because we were getting that stalling energy earlier. But maybe it's more so things are refreshing, right? When you refresh the page, you're still on the same page, but you just need a refresh to keep that fluidity and keep things moving how it needs to. Oop. Maybe the page started glitching a little bit, right? Y'all page started glitching. Just need to refresh it. That word finally is still sitting with me though. And whatever role you play in this, understand that both parties are always going to have work to do. Okay, it's never going to be all on one person. And whichever one is stalling is actually for the better of the person who is not. For the person who is wanting to move things forward. Because even though you might be wanting to move things forward sooner than the other person, doesn't mean that you need to be. Okay, this is for you as well. This is for you to take a pause as well. Or maybe for them to take a pause as well. Spirit, what's the tea? Okay. And yeah, see? I can't make this up, y'all. New chapter. I told y'all. A new chapter. Okay, what came out before that? Catfish. Ghosted. Twin flame. Oh, okay. Bottom of the deck was love bomb. Main character energy. Dating for fun. Not forever. Flirty free. Fully yourself. No settling. Just shining. Yeah, somebody was really like boundaries. Somebody was really fighting, wanting to be single. Like, I get that we're at the beginning of summertime, y'all. And, you know, sun's out, buns out. And, you know, it's like everybody, whether you trying to have a hot girl summer, hot boy summer, whatever, look, everybody ain't in that energy, okay? Some people are fighting the fact that they found something quicker than they expected. They're fighting the fact that they saw themselves being single this whole summer. They saw themselves being not connected to one person and keeping their options open this whole summer. But they're realizing that what they have here is something really worth working towards. This energy here, this connection here started off very beautifully for a reason, right? They have been forced to work on some things within themselves. But y'all, the fact that they Ace of Wands in reverse, the Ace of Wands upright. New chapter. Catfish. Catfish don't necessarily need to mean that. It don't need to be so literal, okay? Again, they were wearing a mask. They're in denial. They're fighting themselves. Okay, and maybe maybe this is you. And if this is you, and you are the one that's fighting yourself, listen, quit playing with yourself, quit playing with this person, quit being delulu. All you need to do is be yourself. All they need to do is be themselves. Okay, ghosted, messages left on red, disappearing act, no closure, just silence, rejection is redirection. But it doesn't necessarily need to be redirection for this whole connection to somebody else. I'm getting that this person still wants to be connected. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. If this felt like it was gonna go somewhere else and you had somebody else come in, I would tell y'all. This don't feel like that. This feels like it just needs a little bit of time. Okay, this feels like, especially to have twin flame come out and have new chapter right after that, like, y'all just need to recalibrate. Intense mirror energy, push, pull, runner, chaser, deep trigger, deep healing, not for the faint of heart. Exactly. This is nothing light, okay? They were expecting some slight work this, the summertime, and whatever the season is for you, whenever you come across this. But this ain't nothing slight, baby, okay? This is some real, this the real. And the love bombing is just like, they feel overwhelmed. Maybe you feel overwhelmed. Somebody here feels overwhelmed by all of this. What do they want to tell my collective right now? What does the other person want to tell my collective right now? Regardless of which role they play. What do they want to tell the collective right now? I love how this deck feels in my hands. Smooth like butter. That nice little breeze at a shuffle. Okay. What do they need to tell? What do they want to say to my collective that they're not actually saying? What are they holding back? Backstabbing, heartbreak and pain, separation, loss, deception, lies, shocking attack. Camera, reminiscing, making memories, learn from the past, perception, seduction, attraction, teasing, hooking up and date, third party, temptation. Damn, they had to do the pomegranate like that, though. That's real messy. This is hella messy. They've been through some messy shit, y'all. Maybe you've been through some messy shit. Somebody here been through some messy shit. Because why would you cut a pomegranate with a butter knife? That don't even make no damn sense. Reminiscing, making memories, learning from the past. Yeah, they're stuck in the in-between, okay? They do want to continue things forward, but there's a lot of temptation around them. And maybe this person is very good looking. Maybe you're very good looking. And maybe that's what's overwhelming them. Love call. on the bottom of the deck, expressing love, messages of love, thinking of you, informing you. They're coming through with a message for you to let you know some things about how they truly feel, okay, to give you some clarity here. I will tell you, again, use your discernment. Depending on which role you play, use your discernment on how you want to proceed forward, because at the end of the day, yes, this person has a lot going on, but you do too. Okay, you do too. Girl with a snake, charmed or used, enable boundaries. The dragonfly, lighthearted and adapt. Finding out and change things coming to light. Hang out and change things coming to light and heal. Y'all gonna be healing this. It doesn't necessarily mean that you're gonna be moving forward with this person. Again, that's up to you to decide. But there is some healing here. There is a beautiful softening of things. There is a safe space within this connection that just needs to be reached. Okay, it needs to be reached. Whichever end you're on, someone here needs to remain open to what this person is coming through to say. Remain open. Understand that you yourself have been through things. Put yourself in the other person's shoes and give them, you know what? I can't even say give them the benefit of doubt. Give them grace. Give them grace. Give them grace and give yourself grace. Okay? Yeah, look. Aww. I can't make this up. Old school, outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in your head. Yeah, outdated thinking, conditioning. Y'all working through that, okay? Picture, looking at pictures, missing you, nostalgia, make new memories. Something else says something about making memories. The camera, the pictures and the camera, making memories. Did this come out somewhere else? No, but you know what did come up somewhere else is missing you. Thinking of you, informing you. Yeah, man. And healing heartbreak, toxicity or addiction, abusive relationships. This one is hella cute. Okay, y'all cute. Y'all just need some time. Give each other grace. Okay, it's gonna be a beautiful summer. Don't rush things. Do not rush things. Give it grace. Okay, focus on yourself. Focus on what you got in front of you. Do your work too. Do your homework as well. Okay, so that when this person is ready to come forward, or when you are ready to come forward, you guys can show up as best as possible for each other. You will never be perfect. Okay, neither one of you will ever be perfect. But understand that you will keep meeting new versions of each other. You will never be the same person that you were when you met this person. Okay, they will never be the same person that they were when they met you. You will continue to meet new versions of each other. And if you put in the work, you both show up, it will be worth it if you choose each other. If this aligns for you. And if it doesn't, then that's okay. You know, maybe for some of y'all, not for a lot of y'all, is not what I'm really getting, but maybe for a few of y'all, this is more so a thing of coming into each other's lives to help each other heal a certain part of your life, right? And maybe you move forward as friends. Maybe you decide to just go your separate ways and realize that, hey, you know what? This was a lesson that we needed. Maybe this was a quick start, quick stop. And it is what it is. It was beautiful. Let's move on. We both want different things. We're both ready for different things. But no, because I'm getting mirroring each other, self-reflection, introspection, inner wounds. Taking a chance, risking options, not showing hand, gambling, engagement. Y'all, clock, needing time. Not enough. I'm stopping now. I'm gonna stop. Okay, I'm gonna stop. Listen. Give it time, okay? This is very beautiful for you, but also there's a breakthrough here, okay? Trust your intuition and how you need to proceed. Again, use your discernment. understand that there's a new chapter coming, okay? A new awakening coming. And however life plays out, it's going to be beautiful for you and hopefully for this person as well, and hopefully for the two of you. So thank you guys for being here. If you would like a personal reading, the details to achieve that will be in the description box below. Please like, share, and subscribe if you have not already. Please give me some feedback. Tell me how you feel. Tell me how this resonates for you. Put an emoji. You don't have to use words. Put an emoji, okay? That's totally fine. And if nothing else, I'm just glad that you made it this far in the reading. And if this reading wasn't for you, cool. Maybe the next one will be. But thank you for your time. Thank you for being here with me. I wish you so much love, so much beautiful blessings and abundance, and a wonderful summer ahead. Bye, y'all.